How you doing? I'm Jason Lantier from Path to Potential. So the first question that we have today is, when is the best age to start ABA therapy? First of all, what is ABA therapy? ABA therapy is a form of therapy that's based on behaviorism. Behaviorism basically states what happens before the behavior and after the behavior governs the behavior. So it doesn't look into more complex internal phenomena such as anxiety, relationships with family members, perhaps incidents that occurred in the past. It just looks at the moment, such as it's raining, so we put up our umbrella. We received a parking ticket, so we don't park in that spot anymore. It just looks at the actual environment, what occurred before and after the behavior. Okay, now we look at why was this utilized, or why is this so commonly associated with individuals on the autism spectrum? The reason has a lot to do with language, because a lot of individuals on the spectrum, within the diagnosis, have to have a deficit within language and socialization. So a lot of other forms of education, counseling, and psychological practices utilize different forms of communication that aren't as effective with someone who has a deficit in either receptive or expressive language. So now we get to the question at hand. What is the best age? The truth is, aspects of behavior analysis can be applied at all ages, whether you are literally, a very young child and you're 6 months old, or if you're 26 years old, because it's based on certain principles. If you have a tantrum and I give you a desired item, you're more likely to have a tantrum. So there's certain principles of learning that are associated with behavior analysis. But when we think of ABA therapy, it's a more specific program where we design strategies around increasing those skill deficits, such as language, socialization, different communication methods, daily adaptive skills such as perhaps eating, holding utensils, toileting, etc. As well reducing maladaptive behavior using different behavior analytic strategies. So based on the intensity of this, the age that it's typically applied is 3 or 4 years old. And anything prior to that is typically considered early intervention. And it would consider the fact that the child is in very early developmental stages or in a very early developmental stage. They will utilize ABA strategies. But what we think of as intensive ABA therapy and what a lot of the research states usually starts at around 3 or 4 years of age. But as I stated earlier, it can be applicable at any age, whether it's 6 months of age or 46 years of age. I use ABA strategies in my life every day. So if anyone has any questions, thoughts, or disagrees with this, please just leave a comment below and I'd love to hear from you, all right? So once again, this is Jason Lantier with Path to Potential. Thank you, and I look forward to hearing from you.